Good. Let's go. We have a lot to talk about.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Phase 5 and 6 MCU fan theories explained.
I am inevitable.
For this list, we'll be looking at the wildest headcanons that may come up in Phase 5 and 6 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Share your own crackpot theories in the comments below. Number 10. Otherworld Reunion. Admittedly, there's a lot we still don't know about the Infinity Stones, but after 3 confirmed gauntlet snaps, a pattern is emerging. After Thanos snapped, he saw a vision of the departed Gamora.
Daughter.
Did you do it?
Yes.
Later, when Tony did the same, a deleted scene showed him reminiscing with an aged-up version of his daughter.
I'm scared I made a mistake.
I know. I'm happy we had the time that we did.
Get the picture? Each person who used the gauntlet saw a vision of someone they loved, living or not. Bruce put on the colorful glove and came back certain there was no way to save Natasha's life.
You know, I tried. When I had the gauntlet, the stones, I really tried to bring her back. I miss him, man.
Me too.
How could he know that for sure, unless he'd had his own Soul World rendezvous? Number 9. Take me out to the ball game. The only thing more dangerous than a super soldier is one who's a few stars short of a vibranium shield.
And if you continue to demean and denigrate the priorities and dignity of this council, you will spend the rest of your life in the U.S. disciplinary barracks. Consider yourself extremely fortunate, Mr. Walker, and return the shield to us with expedience.
To help ease Cap into the modern age post-hibernation, S.H.I.E.L.D. tries to convince him that he's still in the 40s with a radio broadcast of a baseball game. However, Steve recognizes the old match and immediately realizes he's being duped.
Where am I really?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
The game. It's from May 1941. I know because I was there.
But that may have been what S.H.I.E.L.D. wanted. 70 years in ice is enough to make anyone groggy, and Nick Fury may have wanted to double-check Steve was still sharp.
We thought it best to break it to you slowly.
Break what?
You've been asleep, Cap, for almost 70 years.
In that context, this seemingly overlooked error may have actually been Cap's audition to the Avengers. Number 8. Tesseract Transportation. When the villainous Red Skull got his hands on the Tesseract in the first Captain America film, he used the Space Stone inside it to obliterate anyone who stood in his way. Or at least that's what it seemed. But human atomization doesn't really seem like the Space Stone's MO. Thanos almost exclusively used it for intergalactic teleportation. Which begs the question, maybe Hydra's weapon was actually just sending its targets across the cosmos. It would be much more in line with the stone's powers. Plus, in the end, the result probably isn't too different anyways. Number 7. Lord of the Ten Rings. Shang-Chi may wield the legendary rings like nobody's business, but little is actually known about their origins. Even the likes of Carol Danvers and Bruce Banner can only deduce that it's cosmic in origin. Thankfully, it looks like Marvel may have just introduced the very answer to that question.
What is it?
A beacon.
They're sending a message.
A message to where?
Enter the Eternals, who are kind of known for space travel. They've been doing it for, well, eternity. Plus, In their introductory film, Phastos literally crafted his own superpowered rings. Since it's clearly within the group's ability, it's no stretch to think one of their previous inventions may have been misplaced a few eons ago. Number 6. No suit up for Harley. Before the 2014 deal with Sony allowed Spidey to sling into the MCU, Iron Man 3 introduced its own tech-savvy kid for Tony to mentor. But then, Harley Keener seemingly vanished, and not just from the snap. Afterwards, his only other appearance was a blink and you'll miss it cameo in Endgame. Since actor Ty Simpkins originally signed a 3-picture deal with the company, it's possible that Harley was meant to be Tony's protege before Spider-Man became an option. Maybe even as Iron Lad. While that seemed to be the direction they were headed, since Peter decided to suit up in the MCU, we'll never know for sure what could have been.
Mrs. Davis, where is she?
Well, she always is.
See, now you're being helpful.
Number 5. Adam Warlock's Infinite Possibilities. The post-credit scene of Guardians of the Galaxy 2 teased quite the adversary for our gang of intergalactic misfits.
More powerful, more beautiful, more capable of destroying the Guardians of the Galaxy. I think I shall call him Adam.
However, on the page, Adam's more well known for using the Infinity Stones to thwart Thanos' evil plans. Since Tony kind of took care of both of those, Adam may need to reevaluate some things.
And I am Iron Man.
Like, maybe crafting some new Infinity Stones. We know they were created at the dawn of time, but maybe Adam has the power to make more. Sure, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 already has a lot of ground to cover, but what's a few more mystical stones added to the mix?
What? Infinity Stones?
Number 4. The Super Serum's origins. Picture this: a natural-born leader with increased strength, speed, and durability. Suspiciously, that applies to both Captain America and Black Panther. While they may appear to have very different origins, one fan theory claims that Cap owes his super serum to Wakanda. After all, the heart-shaped herb bestows its users with a lot of the same abilities.
Allow the heart-shaped herb to restore the powers of the Black Panther.
If that's truly the serum's secret sauce, Wakanda's closed-off nature would explain why no one else has managed to recreate the procedure. Plus, Howard Stark had to get the vibranium for Cap's shield somewhere, and Wakanda has plenty of it to go around.
How come it's not a standard issue?
That's the rarest metal on Earth. What you're holding there, that's all we've got.
Maybe he swiped an herb and sent it to Dr. Erskine to create the serum. Number 3. Black Widow lives. Remember when we said Hulk couldn't bring Natasha back? What if that's because she's still alive? Now, hear us out. In all realities, one thing's absolute. To get the Soul Stone, you need to give up your own.
In order to take the stone, you must lose that which you love. An everlasting exchange. A soul for a soul.
Since Natasha already sacrificed hers in the main timeline, there's no point in Steve returning the stone to a completed ritual site.
You have to return the stones to the exact moment you got them. You're going to open up a bunch of nasty alternative realities.
Instead, what if he cheated time to save another version of her? If Natasha traveled in Cap's time suit to the not-too-distant future, she could re-enter the Prime reality. But, you know, with her life. The new Gamora came from a different timeline, so why not Black Widow too?
This is the one? Seriously?
Number 2. Thanos Created Galactus. When you spend centuries formulating a plan to snap away half the universe, odds are you probably thought through a few contingencies.
You should have gone for the head.
Plus, once Thanos got his hands on the Time Stone, there was nothing stopping him from becoming near omnipotent. If he had foreknowledge of his own failure, the Warlord might have used the stone's power to leave behind a failsafe.
The universe required correction. After that, the stones served no purpose.
Maybe in the form of an even bigger bad. As one of the prominent villains in all of Marvel, Galactus' debut in the MCU is long overdue, and since the hungry cosmic being usually likes to eat planets, his MO would fit in with Thanos' plan to reduce the universe's population. Even if Kang is the big bad of the multiverse saga, Galactus may be another threat lurking out there.
See you soon.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Hulk's magical trip to Sakaar. When Bruce Banner decided to take an extended sabbatical on Earth following Ultron's takedown, he took a Quinjet.
We can't track you in stealth mode. So help me out. I need you.
Next time we saw the Green Giant, he had accidentally ended up as a gladiator on the distant planet of Sakaar. But there's a theory that this trip was planned the entire time. In films like Planet Hulk, Doctor Strange and other heroes send the Green Giant off-world because they fear his strength. And like Ragnarok, he ends up as a gladiator. Doctor Strange admittedly didn't have the skills to send Hulk away in 2015. However, since the Ancient One proved she had knowledge of the future before, she may have sent Banner away herself so he could play a pivotal role in Infinity War.
Thanos is coming. He's coming.
Who?
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.